So we've come up with a new video idea, and this one was sort of inspired by Elmo, so thank you very much for the inspiration behind this one. You can see the wheel is back, and we've got every Premier League manager's name on there. Now, of course, Bournemouth and Brighton don't currently have a manager following a sacking, and obviously Potter going to Chelsea, so we have on this wheel Hayes and Sean Dyche on there. Hayes obviously being the Lons manager in real life, because they're currently the bookies' favourites to get each individual job. Now, what this is going to be is basically we're going to go through each individual team and give them a new manager and see how things go for a year. We're just going to mix them up completely. And yeah, we'll see how things go. So the managers are currently listed in order of the season preview. If we just pause that wheel so you can take a look at everyone's name on there, just to verify everyone is on there. And then we're going to go into Football Manager itself, switch all the managers around, and come back to see how the season goes. So first of all, let's go and take a look who is going to be managing Arsenal this coming season. Let's spin this wheel, see who it's going to be. It's going to be Sean Dyche managing Arsenal. I should note as well, this is a fully updated database, so all of the transfers up to the transfer window has been done, and Sean Dyche will be managing Arsenal. And Aston Villa next up is going to have Thomas Frank. Interesting there. Thomas Frank goes Aston Villa. Bournemouth are going to get a new manager in. Erik Ten Hag is going to Bournemouth, but he wasn't expecting that when he signed on with Manchester United. Ten Hag to Bournemouth. Brentford, who of course just lost Thomas Frank, are going to replace him with David Moyes. There we go. It's not a bad manager to be replacing Frank with. I don't think David Moyes to Brentford. Who is Brighton's new manager going to be? Replacing Graham Potter, Brighton are getting Antonio Conte. That is a pretty good deal there, I think. Conte to Brighton. Chelsea next up, of course, they've got Potter in real life. Who is he going to be switched with? It's going to be Ralph Hasenhüttl. He's going to Chelsea under Ted Boehly. Crystal Palace, Patrick Vieira. Who is it going to be now at Palace? It's going to be Frank Lampard. He nearly ticked over to Gerrard, but it's Frank Lampard going to Crystal Palace. Sorry, Palace fans. And who's going to replace Lampard at Palace? It's going to be Jesse Marsch, moving from Leeds to Everton. So Fulham have Marco Silva in real life. They are now getting Steven Gerrard as a manager of Fulham. And Leeds will see us get the halfway point done. Who's going to Leeds? It's going to be Graham Potter going to Leeds. Interesting. So that's halfway done. We still got Cooper, Vieira, Silva, Rodgers, Klopp, Arteta, Hayes, Guardiola, Large, Howe on there. So let's go and see who's next up. For Leicester City, it's going to be Patrick Vieira to Leicester. Now for my team, for Liverpool, who's it going to be? Who are Liverpool getting as manager? It's going to be Bruno Lage. Interesting. And the big boys coming thick and fast. Who's going to Manchester City? It's going to be Marco Silva to City. And for Elmo's team who inspired this video, Manchester United are getting... He's going to love this one. Brendan Rodgers is going to Manchester United. Newcastle with all their millions. Who's going there? It's going to be Pep, isn't it? It's going to be Pep going to Newcastle. It's not. It's going to be Klopp. Klopp is getting Newcastle's millions. So what about Nottingham Forest then? Just a handful of managers left now, but it could be Pep Guardiola, it could be Mikel Arteta, it could be Eddie Howe. It is going to be Eddie Howe. Eddie Howe. What a managerial appointment that is. Then there was 4. Southampton is next, and Southampton are getting Hayes to Southampton. Frank Hayes to Southampton. Now to Tottenham. It's Cooper, it's Arteta, or it's Guardiola. Who's it going to be? Oh, well, Tottenham fans, Arsenal fans, let me know what you think about this one. Arteta is going to Tottenham. So West Ham and Wolves are coming up. West Ham will get whichever manager is out first. It's Pep or it's Cooper. It's going to be Cooper. So Wolves are getting Pep Guardiola. This is going to be interesting. So let's just double check everyone's gone through that. So Sean Dyche is going to Arsenal, and just to clarify, they do have the likes of Zinchenko there, Gabriel Jesus, so you can see it's an updated database. Aston Villa with Thomas Frank, and Hogg at Bournemouth, David Moyes to Brentford, Conte to Brighton, Hasenhüttl to Chelsea, Lampard to Palace, Jesse Marsch to Everton, Steven Gerrard has gone to Fulham, Potter to Leeds, Vieira to Leicester, Bruno Lage to Liverpool, Marco Silva to Man City, Brendan Rodgers to Manchester United, Jurgen Klopp to Newcastle, Eddie Howe to Nottingham Forest, Frank Hayes to Southampton, Mikel Arteta to Tottenham, Steve Cooper to West Ham, and Pep Guardiola to Wolverhampton Wanderers. So let's just take a look at the season previews. Or anything major? I don't think any changes have happened. Surprisingly, Brentford are one of the favourites to go down this season. But what we're going to do is we're just going to simulate one season. We'll take a look at who's been sacked. Because I do believe, yes, they're all on there now, so you can see every managerial change there now. We'll take a look if anyone else has been sacked, how the league plays out, and we'll take a look at some of the signings as well. So I'll be right back with you once we've simulated this season. Okay, so the season has finished. Let's go and take a look how things have gone. Well, Man City have won the league on 88 points. Chelsea in second, United third, Liverpool fourth, Tottenham finishing above Arsenal in fifth. Aston Villa, Brentford, and Brighton going down. So I suppose you don't really expect them three to go down, but the top six is sort of what you expect. Let's first of all just take a look at manager movement. Date. So Klopp was sacked by Newcastle, was replaced by Jorge Sampaoli. Conte sacked by Brighton because of supporter pressure apparently, and Pirlo came in to replace him. Interesting. Thomas Frank sacked by Aston Villa, replaced by Ronald Koeman. Steve Cooper sacked by West Ham, replaced by Paulo Vinesca. Albert Capellas replaced David Moyes at Brentford, and final one was Southampton sacking Frank Hayes and replacing with Vladimir Petkovic. So yeah, that's different. Let's go and take a look at the signings so far this season. So we'll just take a look on this page. We'll look at all transfers and the most expensive ones, which is Franco Chiesa from Juventus to Manchester United for £78 million. Then a drop off to Otavio from Porto to Chelsea for £43 million. Goncalo Inacio went to West Ham. That's a cracking signing for them. Pablo Sarabia to Newcastle, and Benacer to Newcastle as well. Alfredo Morelos was signed up by Southampton from Rangers. Again, pretty interesting. Liverpool's highest signing was Gianmarco Ferrari from Sassuolo. Man City obviously got Lozano and Karsdorp in there. Tottenham signing Juan Bernat. Did Arsenal sign anyone? Becky Omaric. £5.25 million, their most expensive one. So just have a little scroll down so you can take a look. Of course, you can pause this at any point and take a look yourself. But I don't particularly see many huge names in there, to be perfectly honest with you. So yeah, a whole host of loanees as well. Which team was the busiest? So Arsenal signing 4 in total there. Palace signing 4, although 1 did go into the under 18s. Everton with 4 as well there. Fulham with 4. Leicester signed 3, so more than they did in real life, including Michael Keane from Everton. Liverpool also signing Santiago Arras, so you can see City's 2 there. Samuel Shashua from Tenerife went to Manchester United, as did Yusuf Fofana. Newcastle, probably the busiest. They only did 5 though, so Nottingham Forest with another 4 to bring in. Oh, there we go. Southampton doing all the business there. 7 transfers, including Amadou Diallo, Alfredo Morelos, Marcelo Sarrachi. Some interesting names in there. Tottenham signing Medina as well as Lorenzo Insigne and Juan Bernat. So yeah, you can see obviously all of them there. How did the cup competitions go? So Nottingham Forest won the FA Cup. Okay, so let's just take a look. Bournemouth was knocked out by Nottingham Forest in the 3rd round. Any other Premier League teams going to Cambridge beating Liverpool 2-1. That's a huge scalp for Cambridge. Newcastle beating Southampton 1-0. Brentford being beaten by Manchester United in a replay 2-1. Palace going out to Leicester. So a lot of all Premier League ties. 4th round Premier League teams that went out here are Arsenal to Nottingham Forest 2-1 in a replay. Fulham to QPR 2-1. Newcastle to Everton 4-1. And in the 5th round, Wolves, West Ham, Aston Villa, Brighton, and Tottenham all going out. Not supposed to be another big scalp there as well. Tottenham, they certainly earned this trophy in the quarterfinals to beat Birmingham penalties. Manchester United beat Leicester, Man City beat Everton, and Chelsea beat Leeds. Semi-final, Nottingham Forest beating Chelsea on penalties, and the Manchester derby finishing Manchester United winning on penalties as well, before Nottingham Forest winning it in the finals. So congrats, Notts Forest. Tottenham winning the Carabao Cup, beating Manchester City in the final. Community Shield was won by Liverpool. How about European competition? So the Champions League was won by Liverpool to beat Inter Milan in the final. Let's take a look at we'll take a look at all the British teams. So Celtic went out bottom of their group. Man City topped their group, drawing 1 game against Milan, but winning the rest of them. Chelsea finished 2nd behind PSG, above Napoli, which is a pretty good result. Tottenham top in their group, Liverpool top in their group as well. Interestingly, the Rangers in there. First knockout round, Man City knocked out Dynamo Kiev, Liverpool beat Monaco, Tottenham beat Borussia Dortmund, and Chelsea knocking out Real Madrid, Juventus knocking out PSG as well. Huge ties in there. Inter beat Chelsea, Juventus beat Barcelona, Liverpool beat Tottenham, and Bayern beat City, before Liverpool beat Juventus to meet Inter Milan in the final, who beat Bayern, and like we say, Liverpool won that. No British winner in the Europa League, though. Roma winning that one in the group stages. Manchester United topped their group. There is Rangers. They went out, I believe, on head-to-head there. Then beat Malmo 2-1. Lost 3-2. So yeah, I'm guessing goals for overall. I don't know, but they went out regardless. Anyone else? Arsenal topped their group as well. So 2nd knockout round, which is where they all gone straight into. Manchester United beat Sevilla on penalties. Arsenal beating Frankfurt. Quarterfinals, Union Berlin beat Manchester United on penalties, and PSV eliminated Arsenal at the same stage, before Sociedad beat Union Berlin and Roma beat PSV, and obviously Roma winning in the final. Then the Europa Conference League was won by Hearts. Scottish team winning something in Europe, and well done to Hearts. So West Ham finished 2nd in their group behind Nice. Shamrock Rovers finishing bottom there. Hearts topped their group ahead of Lyon as well. So well done Hearts for that one. Linfield finished bottom of their group. So first knockout round, West Ham went out to Sturm Graz. So yeah, it's a pretty big result for Sturm Graz. They're knocking out West Ham. Rangers beat Ammonia. Second knockout round, Hearts beat Victoria Pleasant on penalties. Basel knocking out Rangers. Quarterfinals, Hearts beat Victoria Guimarães. Semi-finals, they beat Basel. Nice beating Lyon, and then obviously that final victory as well. So yeah, well done Hearts, becoming the second ever winners of the Europa Conference League. And yeah, it was just a little quick experiment to see what different managers would do at different teams. Probably need to do it over a longer term than just one season. So if that is something you are interested in, please do let me know. Hit that like button. If we somehow get to, let's say, let's just go ambitious. We'll say 10 likes. If we get 10 likes, we'll do this over 5 years. So yeah, please do like this video if you do want to see a longer one. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.